Hello, everybody. Welcome to the A-List Show, the one and only Ajay 360 Model podcast. So make sure you're subscribed and following us on Twitter and Instagram at Ajay 360 Models to make sure you don't miss an episode. So today we've got a special guest today, a former Ajay 360 model turned fashion designer. He's the founder of Grindshine London, the embodiment of hard work, dedication and motivation. Grindshine recently featured on the runway with pieces worn by the likes of Mania Kanti and Ari the Don. So welcome to the show, Francis. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling alright.
That's good. So we're just going to go straight in there with some, games.
Yeah,
so this game is called Rate the Drip.
Rate the drip.
Rate the Drip. Because you're a fashion designer, I thought it would be fun to,
Fucking
get your perspective
Yeah.
on some of these outfits. So I'm sure you've probably seen this one. Familiar with Gunnar. I'm just going to show you a picture of this.
So am I going to rate it out of 10?
Just a rate out of 10. Talk about it. Would you wear it? Would you like it? Just rate the drip. 1 out of 10, let's say.
Sure. That's
just
cool.
going to show you a picture. That's the picture. You can take it. Have a look.
Okay.
Have a good look. Zoom in, swipe out, everything.
Okay. Me personally, I wouldn't wear that.
No, not about what would you wear, but how would you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, yeah, this is, this is...
So interesting.
7.58.
What?
Yeah, I kind of like it,
That is very high. That is very, very high. You wouldn't wear it?
Me personally, I wouldn't wear it, but...
I feel like if you rate something high enough, you'd have to wear it. You'd have to rate it enough to want to wear it.
No. People got different styles.
Okay, well...
yeah, man, the color coordination.
It's a bit crazy.
It's a bit crazy, but it works, There's things that complement each other.
I mean, I'm going to disagree, but...
He's got the accessories as well.
I'm going to agree to disagree, but I'll give it a 4.
You think it's a 4?
I just feel like he could have worn different stuff with different stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Understandable.
All right, we're going to show you the next picture. I'm a bit biased, this artist, so... By the way,
biased by this artist.
Yeah, a bit biased.
You don't like him?
No, I actually absolutely love him. So.
So you're probably giving this.
I'm going to give him an absolutely high rating. He's going to be 10. I don't need to see the picture.
Okay, I don't like the jeans though, man.
If I'm being honest, it is.
This is childish, man. The jeans are childish. Like,
what would you replace the jeans with? What would you wear instead of them?
Nah, you could just wear like normal jeans.
Just plain blue jeans.
Plain jeans with one rip, 2 rips.
2 rips, okay. Keep it simple.
Yeah, man. Other than that,
what rating are you giving him?
The top is good. Trainers, they work. So out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.
6, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean you rated him low, but it's
obviously
fine.
You have a big crush on the artist, so
I mean, I just love his music. We love his music. Well, we're gonna speed up and give you a last person. And you can just swipe through to see more pictures of her, I guess. But we've got the amazing Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Yeah, this is nice. I wish she wore like some sort of boots or something. That would have been so sick. But regardless, it's still nice.
I just feel like she can pull off any colour. Like, and her style is just so unique and different.
Yeah. And if she had like if her nails was matching the outfit.
Oh gosh, attention to detail. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have got my nails done today. You would have been catching me out.
But yeah, I like this, man. This is
what are you giving it? 10 out of 10. No. You like Tiana Taylor. You like Tiana Taylor. 10 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was just a quick icebreaker.
Yeah.
So we just want to get to know you a bit. We want to know about your business, about your brand. I want to know the transition from being a model to being a fashion designer.
Okay.
So how was that? What made you get into fashion?
Yeah.
From being a model.
So yeah, it was a thing where initially I wanted to like be a model and just like do different stuff. I was at the age where I was just like, you know what, let me just try this different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just came out of like, I was like in college at the time, so I was just like, yeah, let me do anything.
Did you get scouted or was it?
You
pursued it yourself?
It was a thing where I wanted to model, so I was doing shoots, and then Ajay like started his agency, so I said, fuck it, let me let me be a part of that.
Oh, and that's Ajay 360 Models on Instagram, guys.
So so it was a thing where like, bear in mind, I've always wanted to do a brand, but I just never thought of like how to put it together.
Okay.
So you know, I did modeling and everything, and I was just thinking like, right, like I don't want pictures taken of me. I want to, you know,
Gonna
organize the
be at the
whole
back
thing.
of it when I
Yeah, like I
organise
want
it, the
to
creative
organize the
director, I
thing.
guess.
But
Okay.
yeah, eventually when I got into uni, that's when I actually started my brand.
Also, did you study fashion? Did you study
Nah, I
textiles?
was just interested in fashion,
Okay.
and yeah.
So did you have to? How was it casting the models and getting like the team
Um,
together and stuff like that?
that's the thing. It was a thing where I've never studied fashion, but
Yeah.
there was okay. Let me start with that.
Yeah.
I never studied fashion, but it was a thing where I've been around of a lot. I've been around a lot of fashion people in a sense. So I would like. I had a friend who was into like the fashion industry and
Mhm.
modern industry, and we literally went out every day, like
You were
every
networking.
single day, networking, going to
Mm.
different fashion events, and from that I really understood the industry, and yeah, that was crazy.
Just to kick up your backside to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it
Yeah,
as well.
like I was already I was already in my brand at that point. But
Okay.
then when I went out and I saw different stuff, that's what made me like, yo, this
That's
is
the
my
way to
thing.
go. And I
So
see as well that you did men and women clothes, but now
yeah,
you've just stuck to predominantly women's.
women's.
Why is that?
So okay, initially I started with men's because
Okay.
you know I
Mm.
just kept it unisex.
Yeah.
I designed stuff for men.
Yeah.
At the time, I never really designed stuff for women. I just had like men's stuff, and that was
Mhm.
just a starting point for me. And you know, it was cool and everything. But then I just designed
Yeah.
women's wear one time,
Yeah.
and I felt so creatively. What's that word?
Inspired, motivated.
You
I
know
don't
when you
know.
quench your thirst.
Hungry. I don't know.
Like yeah, like I was just when I felt like I've done something. Like this is something.
Gassed.
Yeah, like,
You're
you know what?
gassed.
Because of the day I had, let's just say
You're
gas.
gassed.
Yeah,
You're gassed.
I was gassed.
Yeah, keep it
And
real.
I asked other people, they were going crazy, like,
Mhm.
yo, this. Released my first design, they were going crazy, like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, this is the.
And you
And I
thought,
said, yeah, this is for me.
and I remember seeing it all over Instagram. I'm thinking, oh, what is this? This little fetch outfit. But
Yeah, and
also with influencers, American influencers like Mania Kanti and Ari, that's major. So how was
yeah.
it getting people like them to wear your clothes? Like, was it easy to?
I mean, what was the hardest? I mean, those people, that's the thing. I emailed them, and it was really up to them if they were interested or not.
Yeah.
So that's just decision. That's a decision they wanted to make,
Wow.
and it was their decision to actually go ahead and wear it. So yeah, I can't really complain about the decision because it benefited me. So
Well, they
yeah,
made a great decision because the actual outfit speaks for itself.
thank you.
It's absolutely fine.
But yeah, man, I think you asked me a question before and I glanced over it.
Oh, that's absolutely fine because I'm about to ask you a different one anyways.
Yeah, no, you continue,
Yes,
man. You
I've got so
continue.
many questions to ask you. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're
go
gonna get to
ahead,
all of
man.
them.
Go ahead.
So how did you cope during the pandemic then? Like, how was it like?
How was it like?
You know,
During
being a
that time,
fashion designer and stuff.
yeah, pandemic was 2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's funny actually because I just came back from rebranding. In 2019, I was rebranding, right?
Mhm.
So 2020 came and I was like, yeah, like I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's get into it.
And the pandemic came now. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh gosh,
But I still said, nah, I still
I'm
wanted to
gonna do
do
it.
what I had to do because I've already been planning what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
So I still went through with it. I still got a good reception out of it. And yeah, I can't really complain about what happened because I'm very happy with the outcome.
It's more of a blessing, I guess, than pandemic.
Yeah, man, it is. It really
Yes,
is.
I feel
And
like a lot of people feel that way as well.
yeah,
And how do you feel like? How do you stay updated? I guess with the latest trends, like you're a fashion designer, so
yeah.
like, what do you do for your fashion intake? I guess.
It's just what you. Okay, it's mainly based on. For me, it's mainly based on what I see.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's stuff you'll see on social media.
Mhm.
There's stuff that you'd see on like other women. There's stuff that you know if say for instance, if I go shopping, there's stuff that you see whilst you're shopping and everything.
True.
So you kind of get an idea of like what's the trends and everything like that. not to mention my own ideas that I want to like
I was gonna
kind
say
of,
that. Yeah.
just put out there. So I think it's a blend of both,
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was gonna say you set your own trends, anyways.
exactly.
How? So, what was the thoughts and what was the creation behind the Aura collection? I believe it was.
The Aura
Yeah.
collection, yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that one?
So initially uh, I was just designing, and I wanted to like, I was using like, I wanted to implement more colors into my collection as well, and kind of colors kind of represent like different things and like different moods. And I remember one girl telling me, you have some sort of aura. She associated it with a color and everything like that, and I was very intrigued.
Well, that's really
So
interesting. You have
yeah,
to give the girl props because she
yeah.
named your collection.
This was time ago as well.
Oh,
This was a
okay.
long time ago that she told me this, but I still remember what she told me.
That's crazy.
So yeah, and then I did that, and then like obviously I always wanted to put like a positive message behind everything I do in terms of like the whole like brand and everything.
Yeah.
So when I did that, when I developed the whole collection and everything, I was trying to associated what the girl told me with what I put out, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah. No, it makes so much
And
sense.
aura, the name aura was just screaming to me,
Yeah.
and you know I got the in-depth meaning of aura and associated that with the collection, and it just worked out.
No,
So
absolutely
yeah,
did. I will be purchasing a dress very soon.
no question, man.
And how do you handle stress as a fashion designer then? Like, do you feel like you've got a lot of stressful scenarios or situations
Yeah,
you've been in?
um, I just take a walk, smoke a zoo, you
That's
know.
honest.
Yeah,
That's,
man. Like, happiness can be a choice sometimes. So whenever I feel stressed, I just try and be realistic about the situation at hand and like really take it in, and you know just try and calm myself down, and then allow the next day to happen, because every day is a new day. So
yeah,
yeah, man,
I respect
that's how
that.
I cope with things, really.
I really respect that. So in
Yeah,
2018, Grand
yeah,
Shine was, it took part in the Warwick University ACS fashion show. So what was
yeah.
the story behind that? How did that come about?
Oh yeah. So I know my friend Liz. She was a part of the whole.
ACS.
Yeah.
I love them. They didn't. I never actually went to a. Was invited. Do you guys have to get invited to be in that, or
Yeah, I
I'm
was. She
just
invited.
confused?
Yeah, I was invited. So,
Okay, so I wasn't
and
invited.
she told me about it. She was like, "Oh yeah, I would love for you to come." Da, 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 da. So I said, obviously that's my friend, and I said, you know what? Yeah, let me support and be a
Yeah.
part of it. I became a part of it now, and yeah, that show was crazy, man.
Oh,
That show
you
was
got happy smiles
crazy.
right now.
Yeah,
People
it
can't
was.
see, but you're smiling.
Yeah,
So why? Why is
it
it?
was. It
What?
was. It was just good vibes. The show itself was just amazing and like choreographed well.
Wow.
And then when it was my time to shine, like I got like such a
I
good
like grind
reception.
shine.
Yeah,
Like that little-
I got such a good reception, and that made me really proud and everything. Like
and
I
that.
felt like a celebrity that night, man. It was crazy.
Oh, that's really good. That's really, that happened in
Yeah,
2018 as well. That's so like young and. How old are you in 2018 actually?
I can't remember.
You're not gonna say I'm not dropping ages
I mean, I'm
here.
20. I'm 24 now, so
Oh wow, that is such a good success story
yeah,
as well from
probably
2018.
like what. I'm a bit wave, so I can't even remember, man. I can't lie to you.
Absolutely right, absolutely right. And what's the one thing you wish you'd known when you began your career?
When
I
I
feel like
began my,
everyone gets asked this question.
um, one thing I know. So I wish, okay, if anything, I wish at the time I just have the connections I have now
Yeah,
and the
that's very
knowledge
true.
I have now.
That's very true. That's a
And
good
then if
one.
that was the case, I would have been,
Selling dresses to
I
Kylie
would have been,
Jenner.
yeah, man, it
Soon
would have
come,
been
soon come.
crazy.
She'll be next. She
Yeah,
will be.
soon, man, in its own time, innit? But yeah,
Okay, I've got a bit of not a tricky question, it's an easy question, I guess.
yeah.
So if Anna Wintour, the editor, Anna
If,
Wintour,
who?
Anna Wintour. Okay, let's just say a very, very. Let's just say if Bill Gates,
Okay,
yeah, was to give you £500,000
yeah.
right now, I gave it to you. What would you use it? in terms of your brand? Like, what would you want to use it for in terms of your
In
brand?
terms of my brand, if anything, I'll purchase products, uh, do some marketing, probably produce like my own warehouse to manufacture things,
Oh, that's actually good.
and yeah, just buy a few houses.
Yeah, no, you added that one in the buy a few houses.
Yeah, buy a few houses, invest. That's it,
That's
really.
the realest answer.
Yeah.
And on that note, what have you got planned next for Grind Shy in London?
I want to do another collection that's mainly based on like two pieces and maybe a few dresses.
That's very
So
exciting.
yeah, I really like That's the thing. I really love doing two pieces. So
I love two
yeah,
pieces, so you
so I'm
got me
gonna
at
do
two.
yeah. I want to do another collection of like two pieces and shit.
I think that's
And
gonna
then
be
yeah,
amazing.
that's what I'm into.
So Francis, if you had to style any artist, celebrity, anyone out there, who would you style and why?
I have two.
Already.
No, I have okay. I have two.
Okay.
Either someone like what's her name, Cardi B,
Oh.
because she just makes shit look good, man. She makes stuff look nice. Or Tiana Taylor,
Okay.
and a bonus one would be Doja Cat,
Oh wow,
because
and all
she's stuff.
females. I feel like you're going to be designing female clothes for a while, aren't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's your thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I agree with Tiana Taylor. Cardi B, do you feel?
Cardi B really makes stuff look really nice,
Nobody's really
man.
nice.
And her stylist as well. Obviously, he mashed some work,
He does it.
but the stuff that he gets for her and the stuff that she comes out with
Yeah.
is flawless, man. I can't even lie.
Okie dokie. So we're gonna just play a quick fire round question. It's just quick fire questions. Don't even have to think about it. What comes to your head, whatever you think comes into your head first. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Right. Ready?
No pressure, man.
Favorite color.
Blue.
Biggest pet peeve.
Bad breath.
I'm sorry, you stopped. Favorite meal.
Favorite meal? Curry goat.
What? What did you say?
Curry goat.
Are you Nigerian?
I'm Caribbean.
Are you Caribbean?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was gonna say. Okay, cool. What makes you most nervous?
Being broke.
What makes you smile?
Women.
I'm gonna take it seriously then. And if you had to write a book, what would the title be? Well, that was not a fire question, was it?
Call
That was.
Blimey. That would be the title.
What was it called?
Call Blimey.
Blind me.
Call Blimey.
Blimey.
No, Call Blimey.
Call blimey.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just something I say all the time. So
Call blimey.
yeah.
Oh, call blimey. Okay. So, Francis, are you familiar with TikTok? How familiar are you with TikTok?
Yeah, I'm becoming an addict.
Are you? What's your favorite, I guess, TikTok trend right now?
TikTok trend.
Could be a song as
Oh, I
well.
could no. I'll tell you what type of TikToks I'm starting to like a lot.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So I've recently just discovered this TikTok in which they find samples and then they mix it into the song that's been sampled from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like they'll find some next old song.
Such as, can you give us a little?
Okay, I don't know the name of the song, but I know the song that's been okay.
Mix of.
So you know Drake Fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah, so there was this guy who like managed to find the original song
Okay.
of what it was fancied for, of what it was sampled
Sampled
from,
from, yeah.
and then he mixed it into Fancy,
Okay.
and it made me smile in the morning.
You made me smile in the morning.
So yeah,
Well, I watch much weirder TikToks, but
yeah.
I guess I watch a little dance where you have to
What
do
do
the.
you watch on TikTok?
I mean, the choreographed dance. Like, you have to learn it. Like,
All of that stuff, and then you have to do that.
Yeah.
That thing.
I literally
So
learned
that's
the
what
whole
you
thing.
do as well, isn't it?
My little sister made me. Don't judge me.
Okay. I think you made your little sister, but
Yeah,
Alright,
I
man.
made her teach me, but it's fine.
alright, cool.
And why haven't you jumped on TikTok yet? Like, is that something you're gonna do with your brand to promote it?
If anything, I want to do it more. So I'm just watching these young people and how they
Grabbing
do
it.
their, and yeah, I wanna like, I made a few videos, but I wanna do more. Like, I wanna make more content
More
on
content.
TikTok and just put some sexy stuff out there and some,
I feel that.
you feel me?
I feel that. I'm
So
so
yeah,
excited for that. Anyways, look out for his TikTok, guys. You heard it here first. Grind Shine London. So we've come to the end of it, Francis. It's actually
oh
been
no,
lovely getting to know you. I've learned so much about you in this interview, but I want to know one last thing.
okay.
I just want to know what your quote would be, your mantra. So, what quote do you live by? Or one of them, I guess.
Okay, one of them would be, you win some, you lose some, really.
And that's,
And, it's very simple, but it just keeps my mind at bay. Like,
yeah.
in life you lose things, but you also gain things. So,
Yeah, and what
you
would you
know,
tell future fashion designers out there that are trying to, start their own brand like
um,
yourself?
I would always suggest just doing your own research. Um, doing your own research. It's just the cliche stuff, really.
Mm.
Staying consistent. Um, One thing I can say is, if for whatever reason you can't do something yourself, just always feel free to delegate a task and get someone else to do it, because they can do it better than you and add to what you have built.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
always feel free to ask for help.
yes, and built relationships.
Build
Always build
relationships.
relationships. That's so
I love
important.
that one.
You know.
Get to know people, network, as you said before.
Yeah.
Well, that has been all today. That's all we have time for today. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in and that's listening. This was the A-List Show by Agile 360 Models. Make sure you're subscribed and following us on Twitter and Instagram at Agile 360 Models. And share this episode using the hashtag A-List Show. See you later. Mwah.